All right, everybody out there in the Craft Chest Nation, as you can see, we have the skillet going with some hamburger meat. And this is another pack of that meat that I have. Well, actually, I think it's a different pack, because I've bought a couple since then. They're in the freezer, but I've been grabbing one or two just to try to keep, I don't know, about 3 or 4 pounds in there for random things. And I got to thinking, you know, not supposed to be going to the grocery store. And the other day, I know I posted the one-pot meal for the chicken fajitas, but as you can see right here, we have some hamburgers and a Vidalia onion chopped up in here, because we're going to go a different route. The Vidalia onion has a little bit of a different flavor to it, and the reason why I wanted to do that is that since this is what I have a bunch of, I got like 6 packs of this. I didn't even realize I had that many. I didn't get any taco. I really didn't even think about getting taco seasoning, because I really don't make tacos or burrito seasoning, but we're going to do hamburger fajitas tonight and see how they are, because who says you can only do this with chicken or steak or whatever it is. So as you can see right now, we have this pot going. I'm going to let this render down a little bit more. Let's cover it up. As you see right here, the Presto skillet. You got the temp set to where it's just simmering right now, because I want it to kind of slow cook, get those onions flavored off in that hamburger meat very nicely. And then we're going to come back and show you mixing it up. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, and now I think it's rendered down enough. Try to chop off the big chunks. I'll probably still do that as we go. I'm going to take this fajita seasoning. I know it's not the best camera angle, but I'm using this beat up phone, the iPhone 6, to do this, so just bear with me. And we're going to sprinkle this around. Ooh, look at that. Very nice, very nice. Is that all of it? That's all of it. All right, then a 1/4 cup of water. Supposed to stir this around in here. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, baby. And then finally, we're actually going to stir it. I like to do mine like this when I stir it. Let me try to back up a little bit so you can actually see how I like to bring it in here. And then stir it around. Okay, mix it in there very nicely. And I didn't drain it. As you can see, there's not a lot of grease pooled up, which is awesome. So we're going to get the cover back on this here in just a moment and show you finished product. Get it to the plate. It's time to eat. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, I got it simmering over here to the side. I did drizzle a little bit of sriracha sauce. If you want to know what that is, a lot of people, hey, if you're from around the world, you may not know what sriracha is. That's sriracha right there. In the meantime, I got the toaster oven over here warming up, and I'm going to show you a little trick. This is the way that they do it in some Mexican restaurants, and this is how they bring it to the table. And what you do is you take this and you're going to roll it, and it's going to be kind of hard for me to do one-handed. So I'm actually going to put you in an odd angle here, but this is basically what you want to do, is roll it straight though. You want to roll it straighter than that, but you get the idea. Normally you do it with 2 hands. Take it in and just lightly pinch them off, just like that, just like that. And then we're going to take this over, throw it in the toaster oven, and let this warm through, and then we can actually just take this either to your table or whatever, but I'm going to do all mine here, prep it, get it to the plate. As you see, I already got my spatula cleaned off. I'm going to do one more stir, clean it off again, and then we're going to actually spoon this and put it on the plate. Now, I don't know if I'm going to actually put it together first or whatever. We'll see how I feel. Stay tuned. All right, so here's a little trick. If you want to get the grease out of the meat and everything, this is how much grease we had overall, water included and everything. And all I did was take, and as you can see, a couple little wrapped lifesavers under the legs just to give it a little tilt back. And this right here will take the grease, the excess grease, off the meat, because personally I don't like a lot of grease in my stuff. Usually I would drain, but since this is what is it, 80-20 lean, the ground chuck, I decided not to do that. I got this right here ready, and I'm about to spoon it on. I need another arm, which I can't find my other arm, so I'm holding the phone, holding the plate, and I need one for this spoon. So let me turn this off and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and there we have it. There's the burrito. We're gonna wrap it up. Uh-oh, I forgot to pause the TV in the back. But there it is right here. Give you a quick look. I'm gonna wrap it up, get these on the plate, and show you the finished product. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, baby. So here we go. The final product. As you can see, I have my plate lined with the foil. And what I did was, the same foil that I wrapped these up in, I decided, and I don't know if you can hear it, I decided to toast them up a little bit, kind of firm them up, because more being like a burrito, and kind of not hard toasted, but just to warm through the sour cream and the cheese and everything. And as you can see, let me give you a close-up and be quiet, and so you can just look at this. Appreciate it. Can you smell it? Can you see it? Can you hear it? Look at this. Oh yeah, look at this. Let me get down. Oh yeah. Look how beautiful that is. I got me a little grape drink over here, Crystal Light with caffeine. It's not the peach mango flavored like DGNTP does, but there is the grape flavored right there. I decided to have a little Crystal Light with the caffeine, because we're going to be playing some D2 tonight over on the Twitch, provided all the moons and stars stay aligned. So here we go. I got enough supper for now and later. Woo! Now that's a craft of the mind. Go out there and have some fun and just... All right, everybody, and at the very tail end of this, if you made it this far in, thank you very much. Be sure and do this and click, all that good stuff. You know how people do. Shameless self-promotion, I guess that's the way to do it. But right here is the part where I bet it's going through your mind, or maybe you did at the very beginning. Damn, he eats a lot of tortillas. Yep, I sure do. It's quick, it's easy, it's single-man friendly, and couple friendly, because the way I do it is enough for 2 or even 3 people, because I have leftovers in the pot, even after making those 4 burritos. And another thing I wanted to go over that I didn't is the flavor. After eating a couple of these, it's very much like eating a burrito. All right, you got your beef, you got your onion, and you have the fajita seasoning. I really didn't taste the fajita seasoning as it would be with, say, like chicken. This particular brand doesn't have a strong lime flavor like you catch, or citrus flavor like you catch in like the higher end packs, like your McCormick's or whoever makes it. What is it? Taco Bell and all the other name brands out there. The Great Value brand just tastes like burrito, which is pretty awesome, because now I know I can just buy one thing, because really I just started eating beef again recently. I mean, I'm talking about this year recently, and it hasn't been but a couple of months, like, I don't know, February, March. Yeah, so a couple of months that I started doing it, because it's grilling season, and I always like to do hamburgers for the kids, and buying those rolls perfect and cut them up and do them 9, 10, a dozen at a time, and it's super simple getting it that way. Plus, it makes a quick and easy meal as such. You know, I use that same foil to line the plate. Now the plate, I can just go rinse it off right quick. If you want to get the residue from where the foil was laying, go rinse it off, wipe it down, put it back on the shelf, and we're good to go. Quick and easy, and keeping it clean as you can, as fast as you can. That's the main idea. And just trying to give everybody out there different ideas of what you can do during these trying times, because I know people's houses are full, and maybe they're not so full, and you're out there on your own wondering what you're going to do. You got all this food. What am I going to do with it? Or you could be foraging out in the woods like poor T2. Anyway, it's a craft of the mind. Go out there and have some fun, everybody, and get your burritos on. Yes, I eat a lot of tortillas. Woo!